There's a surprise this week that is going to be a gift. You're going to receive a gift that you receive from the resilience and everything you've endured, what you have been moving through, the growth, the transformation. You are ready to receive this gift because you're being invited to leave a shell. You're being invited to come out of this place of hiding in hibernation, but not in a way where you were asleep. You were in this shell of protection, protecting your dream and your vision for who you are growing into. It was a space that contained your expansion, not a cocoon, but a very protective shell. And now you're ready to leave it. Not because the shell isn't working for you anymore, not because it's not protecting you anymore, but because you can protect yourself now. And that's part of the gift. You weren't able to see it before. But as you're being invited to leave this shell, you might be feeling, oh, I really don't identify with this label that I have for myself, this thing that I really connected to and felt so seen by for the past so many weeks or days or years. There may be something that you truly thought, oh, this is me, but now it's not. It doesn't fit anymore. You used to be seen so deeply by it, but now you're ready to see yourself fully, to be yourself. And you don't need that label because it's too small. That label is not big enough to encapsulate every facet of your brilliance. And the gift that you receive this week, this surprise, could be that you finally see yourself as someone who can do what you're dreaming of. But part of this, especially this week, this is the message that there's fear and doubt and uncertainty that you need to name, but it's about naming them and feeling your call within to whatever you're feeling, this pull and this call towards doing and being and expressing and being seen as. It's higher. It's higher than your fear and your doubt and your uncertainty and your worry. That's what your higher self is. You're starting to step into your higher self, and it's not something outside of you. It's literally higher than all of the things that have kept you small, higher than all of the things that were very valid, legitimate, great reasons to not step into your power, to not reclaim your energy, to not receive yourself. But this week, the surprise is you get to see yourself in a whole new light, and you actually get to leave this shell. So this gift is ready for you to receive. But are you ready to reach out, take up the space you were once so afraid to step into, and actually be there? Actually move into it? What label? What label are you ready to let go of? What label that you identified as has really been restricting you so deeply? Who are you beyond the fears and the doubts and the uncertainty? What is the gift that you're ready to share? That's what this week is offering you. You've outgrown a label or two or three. How can you release yourself from the identities that really don't fit anymore? They don't fit because you're expanding into this space that does not have room for them. Because that space you're expanding into, there's only room for you to receive inspiration, to receive abundance, beauty, love. It feels like for some of you, that love was so terrifying to receive that it was almost painful. So you shut it out and protected. But now you're ready. Now you are really ready. And yes, it could be a romantic love, but it's a self love. It's a self belief. It's why did it take me so long? But that's why you have to trust the timing. Because only now are you ready. Only now have you grown enough to know all of the ways that you weren't allowing yourself to be yourself. So pay attention. Pay attention to the gift that is waiting to be received, to be revealed when you leave that shell, when you lose those labels, when you really let go of all of the things that are in the way, that were once protective and serving you, but are now completely not aligned or even authentic to you. Now there's a deep breath. Now there's an exhale. Open up to the surprise. You know how to leave that shell. You know what labels and identities don't fit at all anymore. This is your turning point. You're ready. This is a message that's been coming over and over again. But I feel like this is the week where the energy matches what is happening inside of you. To open up, to receive that gift, and then make sure that you share it. And you're going to want to.